Hello, everyone. I want to take just a few minutes and go over a few things that we have coming up in our spring semester. First of all, I hope that you all had a wonderful break and wish you all a very happy new year. I know that the break was much needed for us as a staff, but we are definitely ready to have our students back. So we'll see students back here at the school on Tuesday, January the 7th. On Monday, that is an educator learner day, so students will not come to school on January the 6th. Just a few notes about transportation changes. We need to make sure that if you have a transportation change, if your child is doing something different than what they normally do, it has to be in writing. So we prefer that you send a note the morning of that transportation change. However, we do know that sometimes something will come up during the day and you have to make a transportation change. If that were to be the case, you will need to call the office to let them know of the change, and then you will have to send an email. We have to have it in writing. So it's very important that we get that. That is for safety reasons. Also, we are not taking transportation changes after 2 p.m. Because we have to make sure that we notify the teacher and the student. And believe it or not, sometimes we will have five to 10 people calling at the very end of the day. If you've ever been in our office at the end of the day, you know it can kind of get chaotic up here. So just know that those changes must take place before 2 p.m. And you will have to call us. Please do not message your child's teacher on Class Dojo. Sometimes they are not able to check those messages until it is too late. So call the office and then we will be asking you to send an email. You have several things on the Calvert Connection this time. If you clicked on here to see what the exciting news is, I'll share that here in just a little bit. First of all, class dojo points will be reset as students come back. We really enjoyed watching students reach their milestones of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 120 points. We will be having blizzards for those who reach that top level when they get back after the break. Also, on January the 14th, we're going to be having our McDonald's lunch for those students who sewed 10 spirit cards or more. There is no school on January the 20th. You also have some dates on your Calvert Connection about our next PTO meeting, our Family Engagement Action Team meeting, and our next SBDM. We are not having a January SBDM because there just really wasn't enough school days in between the last SBDM meeting and our next, what was supposed to be scheduled for January. So we are going to just push that out to February. You'll also see some dates, upcoming events that we have going on in the spring semester. We have a pretzel fundraiser that is in February. We also have our Heart Healthy Day. So that is a day that we celebrate good health and healthy habits. In the past, we have asked parents to come in and walk a mile with their child. So we'll have more information about what that day is going to look like. That is scheduled for February the 13th. We are not in school on Valentine's Day, which is February the 14th. So we are going to push it back to February the 13th. We also have a tentative date for our father-daughter dance of March the 22nd. That is put on by our PTO. But that is tentative at this time, but I did want to go ahead and put that out there. I know that our PTO has several more events planned for this second half of the school year. We will have a mother-son dodgeball event coming up towards closer to the end of the school year. And then there are several other things that we will have going on. So now for our exciting news. I just wanted to let you all know that several years ago we received a grant that promotes biking and walking here in our city. And we had some funds that we had not spent left over from that grant. So we decided to buy a class set of bicycles for our 4th and 5th graders to use during PE. So we are very excited about this. I would like to thank Dustin Brown. Dustin has been very instrumental in making this happen. He has worked with Wooden Wave out of Grand Rivers to get us a great deal on some really nice mountain bikes. And Wooden Wave is going to be putting those together at no charge for our school. So if you are in the market for a new bike, I highly recommend that you go support that small business that has so graciously helped us out and really saved us a lot of money on this purchase. So this will be for our fourth and fifth graders. It will actually take place during their PE class. And we are going to be assessing the trail that is directly behind our school. It is the Moneymaker Trail if you've ever been on that trail. So we are very, very excited. Looking forward to doing this. Hopefully we'll have everything up and running by mid-spring. And it won't be every week, but we figure a couple times a month that each of those homerooms can go out there during their PE time with the PE teacher, of course, and a few volunteers from our community, and learn those trails on a mountain bike. So we are really excited about that. And once again, thank you to Dustin Brown for helping us get that up and going. So we are looking forward to seeing your students here, our students here back next week. Hope you've had a great break, and thank you all for watching the Calvert Live. I haven't done a video in a little bit. Also, one last plug here, if you are not on Class Dojo, I highly recommend that you sign up. We have almost 100% of our families connected to Class Dojo. It is the absolute best way to get information. That is where we will put everything. We will continue to send out emails once a week with the Calvert Connection, but that Class Dojo really has it all and also has access to be able to message your teachers, me, the counselors, the office staff. It's just really a great tool. So if you haven't signed up for Class Dojo, I highly encourage you to do so. Look forward to seeing the kids back next week. Thank you for listening. Bye.